Alright guys, this is my very first StarCraft 2 tutorial. I'm going to be focused on Terran here as I'm going to start the game. I'm going to be focusing on this tutorial, just mainly your macro and micro skills. To start off here, with your command center, you see your SCVs are lined up right here. What you want to do is you want to try to make the smallest box that you possibly can to select all your units. Select the mineral field, and then try to take your bottom three like this, so they all go down to these mineral fields right here. And that mainly makes for faster resources coming in. Afterwards, what you want to do is select your command center. Select A hockey. I use 5 here. I always keep my command center on 5. And then what you want to do is select a rally point here, and you start training some SCVs. Now in this tutorial, like I said, I'm going to be focused on some macro skills here. So the very first thing that you really need to realize is you continuously need to keep making SCVs. Once one is done, train another. And it's going to take a lot of practice if you guys are just starting out. But it's really the key to winning games, because obviously the more SCVs you have coming in, the more minerals you have. The more minerals you have, the more units you can make, or more buildings, or whatever that you want. Getting focused here into
big job,
map control.
Yo.
Say you're in battle down here at your bottom base here, and you want to get back to your command center. Don't do this. Don't go traveling across the whole entire map like that. What you want to do, well, there's two things you can do. You could either select on the mini map here, that'll bring you down to your opponent's base, and you can select on your mini map to bring it back to yours. Or say you're in battle here and you have a control group 1 and you're focusing in battle here, blah 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 blah. All you have to do, since I have this hotkey, my command center hotkey, that's 5, what I'll do is I'll double click 5 on my keyboard, and it'll directly bring me right back.
SCV ready.
I'm gonna get a barracks hub.
I'm going.
Now I'm not focusing on any build orders yet, I'm mainly focusing on some of your skills that you're gonna acquire. Like I said, your map control here, using your mini map.
SCV ready.
The mini map is actually very crucial because that's most of your micro skills, or your macro skills rather. The other half of your macro skills is where you're looking. Continuously, what you guys want to do is you want to keep your minerals as low as possible. Your gas, you want to keep making units that take up gas, because you don't want that to be too high, because then you know you're not producing enough units. And also, you want to make sure that you guys don't get supply blocked there. I'm getting distracted. I can't keep producing SCVs. Now my hotkey setup, get back on the hotkeys there, or control groups I should say, is I always keep my barracks to 4. He should be down soon. Now you see I have him on 4, so I can't be down here at his base right here. All I have to do to get back to my barracks, you know, if I so desired, is I can just double click 4, or I'm going to select my SCV here, use him as a control group. Now say that my SCV is battling down here in some type of war or something, and like I said, the key is to continuously keep making SCVs and units. All I have to do, you see how I'm still at his base, I can select my barracks here, hit A or click on that as my hotkey, and I can keep training units while I'm in battle here. And then I'll hit 1, you know, just like an SCV
with the gear.
And then he could be all down here
It's your time.
into battle. And the same thing goes with my command center. I'll just hit 5 here, and I can keep making SCVs straight from wherever I'm at on the map. Minimap's a very crucial part of that, because you can click to wherever you want to. Just like that.
SCV ready.
When you're dealing with SCVs,
What's going on?
Tip I'm gonna give here. When you're dealing with SCVs, and say I want to make a barracks here, I'll hit BB. And then
Yes, sir.
I still have them selected.
SCV ready.
And I'm going to hit shift, and I'm going to hit back to the mineral
We
field.
hear you.
So once this specific SCV here is done, what he's going to do is he's going to go directly back to mining, which is going to give you more minerals, which is going to help you get more units out in the field. And again, keeping an eye on that supply block. You know, I could get supply block real soon here. That's exactly what, those are the main things that you want to focus on. I'm going to go over once more here. Is some of the skills that I showed here. Your control groups, like I have a barracks here. I'm going to select my other barracks, hit 4. I hit a waypoint right there, so when I'm training units from both of these here, they're both going to go to that point. Or I can select it onto this marine, so wherever this marine goes, whatever units I train at these barracks here, I can go directly to wherever this Marine's at on the
Been
field.
waiting on you.
Like I said, keeping your minerals low. Try to use the gas that you have that you're mining here, which is
Go
many, because I
ahead.
didn't put one up. And always keep an eye on your supply. Very important that you don't get supply blocked, because obviously then you can't make any more units. I really hope this helps some people out. I'm gonna end this here. Thanks a lot. Bye.